Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 10th. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. All right, Taurus. Well, so here we are. We are at the day where Jupiter goes direct. It has been retrograde for like 4 freaking months, and so now it's direct in Cancer. Daddy Zeus energy is what Jupiter is. It's the planet of luck, of abundance. So that is where we're getting the turnaround. And so yeah, especially in these moments where this year has had a lot of astrology that was heavier, that was very self-confronting, I would say, even, and we are still in a Mercury retrograde for basically till the 20th. But you know, right now this turnaround for Jupiter could give us a little bit of relief from that. And today we also have, it's an asteroid, its Vesta is moving into Pisces, and so this asteroid is about our spiritual side and where and how we hold our boundaries spiritually, sexually, and in this Mercury retrograde, this is a good energy to really get our boundaries set. Yeah? Okay. And then we also have on the 15th, the asteroid or dwarf planet Ceres moving into Taurus. And it's really about how we nurture ourselves, which Taurus is a very earthy sign. And it's encouraging us to really get back into our bodies after this winter time has run us through a lot of shit. Yeah? All right, so let's see what we got going on for Taurus. I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle deck as we are connecting to these astral bodies. So, fall into my arms. I think you've had this before. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So, Taurus, for you right now, really surrendering to this moment, before the rebirthing of our astrological new year. Surrender to whatever means of spirit you have for yourself, Taurus. Just remember that we cannot control the way that the wind blows, but we can control our environment too, that we can go indoors or we can put our sails to the wind and let us take us where it leads us, you know? So Taurus, don't try to hold on so tightly to what isn't meant for you anymore. Yeah? And meant for you down the line. Just be present to where we are and in the flow versus holding onto a time that felt safe. Yeah? Because it's all implied at this point in time. Yeah, because so your more destined way where you can grow into. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So Taurus, we just doubled down on that. You have to surrender to this moment. Things are not ready to birth. So you have to pause and find the peace in this pause. I have been in the last few days realizing that, and I think it's a scene in Bambi, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Bambi, where there are like these birds, they're like these little pheasants or something that are hiding in the grass from the hunter. And one starts to get really antsy, like, I can't be here anymore, I have to get out. And they're all like, no, stay quiet and wait. And that one leaves and she gets shot. So that is the energy of right now, Taurus, is like, if you're feeling that antsiness, you gotta sit and wait. It might not be as traumatic as that scene is. But yeah, you just have to wait and like feel what you're feeling, listen to your body, but ask it where that need to run or flight or do something is coming from. Yeah, pause and just listen. The bridge between these two. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So for you, Taurus, don't get so caught up in like needing to do things, needing to get things done. Get back into your body, because your body is a power place as well. And when you get back into your body, and if you can be that attuned to the earth, ley lines, power spots in general are magnets, and like energy moves a lot easier on those ley lines. In Europe, there is this ley line called the Michael Mary line, or Mary Michael line, I don't remember the order, but basically there's a bunch of cathedrals that line up, and monasteries, because I went to a monastery on one. But so there's cathedrals and monasteries that are basically mostly named after Saint Mary or Saint Michael, that are on this ley line, and it is a path of ease because there is a magnetic pulse force that ties these to each other. And if you live or walk along these channels, which I don't think it's technically good to live on the power spots because it's overwhelming, but it's good to visit and go to those power spots. So Taurus, if you have any places like that in your real life, go to those power places, get your recharge. It's like when I lived in Arizona, I went to Sedona, and it built up. I would go there once a year, and then I'd go there once a month, and then I would be there like whenever I could be. And so for you, Taurus, yeah, find those power spots. And it doesn't have to be Sedona. It could just literally be a rock that you like to sit on in the park or something. It could even just be your backyard. But you just have to find these power spots and find ways to recharge yourself, because this is a good week for you to do a lot of resting and reflecting in this Mercury retrograde moment, so that we can prep for that astrological new year, which will be your pre-shadow. So you might be taking more slow, easy movements. Tell about your season is where we're at, Taurus. Yeah, that's what the star seeds have for you. But to reground us back to this planet, into these power spots, we're gonna pull a card from the Earth Power Oracle deck, just to find, yeah, you might find a spot that is accessible. Probably not, I don't know, but you know, connecting to even just images of these places. Like when I was a kid, I would rent out this book of like Sequoia National Monument over and over and over again, just so I can live in these pictures. So I don't know if that works for you. That works for you, Taurus. You have the, I'm gonna fuck it up, the Mandra temples. I'm gonna fuck it up again. You have the Mandraya temples. I am fertile and flowful. I release all stagnation and depression. I move and choose gracefully. I am spiraling outwards, full of growth and love. And because even on this card before you with the power spots, like I said, your body is a temple. Connect to that temple within you so that you can flow from there, because the world right now is designing all kinds of ways to be draining. So Taurus, be your own temple, move and flow from there. Yeah, that is what the cards have for you this week. I hope that helps. I do hope that you do find the ease and peace that's there for you if you go into your body this week, and I'll see you next time.